everyone. I went out for a walk. The temperature is 25 degrees today, so it's not as hot. But I did go into different shops, talk to people. I walked into some of the travel agencies. Unfortunately, nobody's hiring right now, so I guess I'll just have to keep at it. But that's what I do. I go out, I walk, I look to check. Sometimes they put help wanted signs in windows. And, my hope, I know my uncles want to give me my grandfather's business. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with it unless they run it with me because, I'm not selling anything. But maybe, if Uncle Louis wants, we can do something in South Africa or Zimbabwe. I don't know. But, the thing is, for me, it would be very hard to run that business without their support because, I don't really know what to do with it. It would be very hard for me to go back to Zimbabwe now and run the business. I just look at them when they tell me the things that they want to do. I don't say anything, but I'm sure my grandmother would have been happy with that, and my grandfather. It's very, very hard here to do anything because you're competing with the big, the very big oligopolies, monopolies, the banks. Like, there's no help. So it's very hard. I wouldn't do it from here, that's for sure. I wouldn't open it here. Here I'm focusing on leadership development, coaching, all the talks that I'm doing around spirituality. And of course, if there's, if Regis organizes a retreat and goes to the Guelph Center, I would like to go. I would like to be able to do that. But again, you need to have the money coming in before you can do all that kind of thing. And my family came from retailers. We're business owners, we're teachers, we're educators, we are nurses. My cousin in England, she's a midwife, or she was a midwife. So everybody's had good professions and everybody's educated. So it's very hard for me to go into these kind of jobs that I've been put in, low-wage jobs, cleaning jobs, really menial work. And it's not that it's beneath me, it's just that it's very hard. When you train and you educate yourself and you come up, you want to go into a job and stay there, not be pushed from one job to the next job, one contract to the next contract. So that's why I'm trying to get this leadership development going and to get this going for me as a speaker, because then I can help others. I can, as part of what I'm doing, incorporate my baking skills, my cooking skills, my spirituality, the way I'm doing it now. But it is very, very hard. My mother's never had to do the work that I've done. She's never had to polish the floors and, take the abuse from people. She's never had to do any of it. She's never had to walk from Beverly Hills into town like me in Kwekwe. So, I've had it very, very hard, and I'm hoping that things will change for me. And that's why I keep in touch with the Jesuits. I keep in touch with Damien Howard in the UK, with the Scottish Jesuits, because I also want to be given those opportunities to direct retreats, to train others, to help others, and, to be there in those administrative roles, not to constantly be going back into minimum wage, back into unemployment, back into walking the streets, because that's why I was so upset when Teleperformance let me go, because I know that nobody helps me. And when they do send me jobs, they send me jobs at entry level. And it's insulting, because when I was working in the banks, I was earning $35 an hour, $40 an hour in my contracts. And then they're sending me jobs to go and pick parcels at UPS, or go work in the warehouse, or work at FedEx being a package handler. It's insulting. You have to also think about, where was I working? What kind of work was I doing? What was I doing? And then put my name out for those kinds of jobs. Don't send me jobs for entry-level work. menial jobs, taking out the garbage, being a package handler. They wouldn't like it if I did that to them, but that's what they do to me. So I really don't know. I'm praying that Damien and the Jesuits will be able to do something from there to help get me into something that pays me better. Because it's very, very hard. If you don't have that support behind you, it's very hard to get into anything. And I know Sister Mary Rowell has been trying here in Canada. I told her also I'd like to be part of the retreat direction opportunities at the Guelph Retreat Center, to go there on a retreat and also to help. So I hope it falls into place, because it's an ongoing battle. And I mean, if my uncles want to give me the company, I don't have any problem with that. But the thing is, I can't do it on my own. And even when I took my massage, aromatherapy mixing and massage, I don't mind touching people. I know how to drape them. I know how to mix the oils. I don't mind touching people and giving them massage. And I've worked with all body types. My preference is obviously to work with women, and because I'm a woman. But I didn't do things just like, oh, let's try this, let's try that. I had a direction in my life, and I wanted to work in HR. So that's why I took the HR certifications. But people who don't even have those certifications, who don't even have that experience, are being given the opportunities over me. In companies I've worked at here in Canada, Ivanhoe, Cambridge, all the banks, all Teleperformance. So, I mean, it doesn't make sense. They don't put people who are loyal and who know what they're doing into those jobs. They don't call us back for those jobs. And yet other people are coming in who don't even have the credentials. They don't even have the education and experience. And they're giving them big, big jobs, paying over $100,000 a year. I mean, it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. So anyway, I just hope that things will change, because everywhere I go, every shop I walk into, every travel agency, everywhere I go, they just say, we're not hiring, we're not hiring. So, you know, I just have to keep at the applications. And I've signed up for so many job alerts. I get job alerts every day. And I go on and I apply for those jobs every day. From the University of Toronto to Ryerson to government jobs, retail jobs. I'm applying for everything because I've worked in retail. I worked at Best Buy, I worked at a Future Shop, I worked at the Bay. So it's not like I don't have transferable skills. I've worked doing fundraising on the boards that I've been with. I've worked in the church. So, I mean, I really don't know. I don't know why I'm not getting a break. I don't know. And, you know, nobody in my family is supporting any of the people that I worked with at Credit Suisse. Nobody. And nobody knows Eddie. Neither do we want to get to know them. I have a professional relationship with the people that I work with, and that's it. Even at Teleperformance, there's only 1 or 2 of my managers who I'm friends with on Facebook, because I trust them and they trust me. And we worked together a long time before I became friends with them. So, and I know how to manage things. I know how to get things done. I know how to organize events, how to oversee things and people. So I really and truly hope that I get that break, because my family and me don't want anything to do with Credit Suisse and what they did to people and what they're still doing to people. They're past employees. We don't want anything to do with them. And my team know me. My team, the juniors, know me. So with them, it's different. But everybody else, we're not interested. I'm not interested. And if they try to reach out to my mother or anybody else and they think that they're going to support them, they're not. My mother was never supporting him, and she won't support him. She just doesn't want anybody to go to jail. We're not supporting him, because it's very unprofessional to go around telling people that, oh, he was hoping to be friends with me. It's very unprofessional. And especially to do it at the COO level, it's very unprofessional.